We're going to talk about percentiles. Percentiles, down there near the bottom. It says the location within the ordered data that divides the data into groups. Make sure you see what it says about P30. P30 has about 30% of the data below it. P95 has 95% of the data below it. You guys remember those tests you took in elementary school? They keep changing their names. The STAR test, the something else. I don't know, they still called STAR? They keep changing their names. They still STAR? They keep changing their names. I never remember what they are. They even had them back when I was a kid, back in the dark ages, and you'd get this little report later. Actually, they handed you the report. And it would say that you scored in the 74th percentile for reading. And it would say, and of course for me, it would say, you scored in the 95th percentile for math. What does that mean? Anybody know? If I scored in the 74th percentile for reading, yes.
The top 74%.
Top 74%?
74% is below you.
74% is below me. See, it's different than what you said first. So if I'm reading at the 74th percentile, that means 74% of my classmates have scores lower than mine. But that also means 26 or higher than me, right? But I mean, so you want a higher percentage. So of course I always wanted my math score to be higher. So if my math score was a 95th percentile, it's not that I got a 95 on the test, it's that I scored higher than 95% of my classmates. So a percentile is always what percent is lower. That's what it says there when it describes P30. So we're going to start talking about percentiles. This is the list that you have there. I just wanted to recreate it so I can point at it. So these are some weights of boxes from some granola bars in ounces. And the first question is find P50. In words, what is P50 looking for? 50th percentile, which means it's the number that has
Right above
50%
2%.
below it. So 50% of these numbers have to be below the number I'm looking for. 50% is another name for,
The median.
well, that's what we're actually getting to. But when we say I want 50%, how else do I, half, right? So we want half of these numbers to be below it. How many numbers do I have here? Maybe we should count them.
24?
She already counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 2. There's 24 on my list. So what's half of 24?
12.
12. So I want 12 of my numbers to be below my answer. If I was going to cut this list in half, they're in order, by the way. Notice that they're already in order. They have to be in order to even begin talking about this. They have to be in order. You agree that if I just draw this line right here, pretend it's a line. If I draw that squiggle right there, that cuts it in half. So this is the end of the first half and the beginning of the second half. What's exactly halfway in between those? 7.65 she's saying up here. How's she getting that?
Between
Between the 7.6.
Halfway between 7.6 and between 7.6 and 7.7. So we're just finding halfway between them. So that's my answer for P50. Now Hector said it a second ago. What did I really just find? The median.